What's up, guys and gals? This is Jay with Prepared Citizens Training Group. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are having a good night. I want to go over the F-FAK. This is the Prepared Citizens Training Group Family First Aid Kit. This one specifically is ours. This is the one that stays in my wife's vehicle, and I wanted to go over how I set it up and how I kind of just originally intended for these things to be. So first off, disclaimer, 90% of the contents in here are Rhino Rescue. Yes, that is a Chinese company. And yes, I've always normally said do not trust Chinese equipment until I come across this company. Everything in here, I have tested, personally tested. There is nothing in here that I haven't used personally in training. And most of it at Tactical Response Immediate Action Medical, which I also recommend for everybody. It's a great medical class. So I'm not selling you anything that I literally don't use myself. I'm going to be walking through with you how I set this up and how I think it is most effective. So another disclaimer, this is a trauma kit. Even though it says Family First Aid Kit, sorry, words. It is trauma. It is meant for stop the bleeding, as in a really bad injury to an extremity where you need a tourniquet application or wound packing or something of that nature. And then you also have chest seals. You got 2 chest seals in here, and you have a decompression needle for a tension pneumothorax. So those are the main things this kit is intended for. The real serious stuff. Why is it only intended for those? So the bleeding will kill you under 5 minutes. You don't have time to mess around. You don't have time to think. You got to act. The tension pneumothorax may have 20 minutes. Again, I'm trying to think of things. I geared this kit for stuff where I'm thinking of like paramedic arriving on the scene. They may not even get you to a hospital in time type thing. Or they may not even show up in time in the first place. So this is your first responder kit to an accident, or God forbid something happens to you and your family. I'd rather have it and not need it. So, and it should always be kept separate from boo-boo kits. Some people feel different than this. Some people will just stuff everything into one kit and be like, yeah, buy my kit. I'm going to be honest with you, Walmart sells great boo-boo kits. They got little burn gels in them. They got, and I did a burn video not long ago why I don't put burn stuff in here. They got all your Band-Aids, your little alcohol prep pads, all that type of stuff. So small bandages, things like that. Sting stuff and all that good stuff, okay? So Walmart sells great boo-boo kits. Most CVS, Walgreens, places like that. And this is the stuff you can't necessarily buy at those places, so I'm trying to fill a gap there. So let me go over how I have this set up. As I said, bleeding, you will perish the quickest from that. So first off, this kit, it has the MOLLE attaching system on it, and I'm going to simulate just holding it. Like some people will have the PALs and stuff on the back of their seat where they can put the MOLLE stuff, attach it to the back of their seat. I actually have that in my Forerunner. So let's say this is attached to your seat. You got one clip up here, and this just keeps the kit in place in case, so it don't fall off accidentally. So you unclip that, you grab the handle up top, and pull it off. Okay, so this will stay in your vehicle. All right, now the kit's off now, and there's a little tab up here. It's hard to see, which is why I put some red paracord through it. So anyone you buy after seeing this will have this on it. I'm going to start doing this to all of them. So and if you've already bought one and don't have that, I recommend throwing you some paracord right there. So grab that paracord, go up. Now your zippers are exposed. And now we're going to unzip. And this is where everything can come out. The only thing I have designed that will fall out of this when you open it is a tourniquet. Because, again, bleeding will kill you the fastest. That needs to be accessed the quickest. So, one cap tourniquet will come out when you open this kit up. And here's everything We got 2 sets of gloves down here. We got a 6-inch Israeli bandage along with 2 compressed gauze packing. We got 2, since I have 2 children, I got 2 RATS tourniquets. And guys, when you put RATS tourniquets in here, that RATS video I showed you how to prep one, you don't have to prep it in here. I just got them in here, so when I pull it out, it's ready to go. Like, I don't have to undo anything, because this is my trauma kit, right? So anything I pull out of this, it needs to be ready to go. I don't need to be messing with anything. There's a second cat's tourniquet. I don't know if you can see it up under this big strap. Immediately access. These tourniquets, because bleeding kills the fastest, you have to be able to access these tourniquets immediately. They have to be ready to go when they're pulled out. Up in the top here, I got our chest seals. Over here on the side, got our decompression needle. And we have trauma shears. And back behind that even, which is the least severe stuff you would need, but I have 2 emergency blankets in the back, and I have some silk medical tape up there. So everything in here is for trauma. And like, if you get to a scene, you can open this thing up and lay it right in front of you. You got everything in front of you. And yeah, I pack it based on how quickly things will kill you. As you could just see with me on camera, I can rip my tourniquets out immediately, because that will kill you the quickest. You need to access those. They need to be ready to go immediately. So guys, this is the Prepared Citizens Training Group F-FAK, and I hope this helps. I just wanted to show you how I set mine up. Maybe it would help you, I don't know, make sense of what I got going on here. And hey, if you got any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you got any questions about that brand, and again, guys, I'm not like some brand ambassador for Rhino Rescue. Trust me, if there's another company that works that's the same price as these, I'm going to show you. So it's not just Rhino Rescue. I'm going to tell you everything with my experience that works. I'm not trying to tell you, guys, if you don't want my kit, maybe this just helps you build one for you, okay? It's not about just buying my kit. I would appreciate it if you do, but if you don't, no big deal. I'm showing you how to set up a trauma kit and why I recommend not mixing up the boo-boo and trauma stuff. And I just hope it makes sense, because that adrenaline dump, being up under a lot of stress, really changes things, and it changes your train of thought. So again, guys, I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, please shoot them to me. Please visit the website if you're looking for anything. We got some cool stuff going to be coming out soon. I wish I could tell you, but maybe another couple of weeks before I can break that news. I'll give you a hint. It's for defensive rifle type stuff. Operator and law enforcement and serious home defender stuff. So if that kind of stuff interests you, subscribe. And I can't wait to tell you. So I hope this helps. If you got any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Tell me what I missed, what I didn't miss, whatever. I think that about does it, guys. Be an asset to everyone around you, not a liability. God bless.